Welcome back to Exploring Whiskey. This is the May cocktail edition.
Yeah, man.
May.
What do you
All
got
right.
for us?
We've got a couple different things going on here.
Yeah.
Definitely one new guy.
We're all in Europe over here.
What's
so, yeah.
the cocktail here?
Scotch forward cocktail. It's a Sin Cyn.
A
Sin
Sin
Cyn.
Cyn.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the chin comes from the main ingredient, which is it's a Cynar. It's another amaro that we haven't used on the show before. Just bought it, just picked it up. It's a artichoke forward. I mean, all amaros have a lot of stuff going on.
Right,
There's
yeah, there's
13
a lot
herbs and
of-
spices,
yeah,
but the
right.
main one inside the Cynar is artichoke.
Artichokes.
Interesting.
And you get a little bit of it at the end. You'll see.
Okay.
Good
Very
drink.
cool. Very cool.
Close to Rob Roy, close to Boulevardier.
Okay.
Got that bittering agent in it. You got the sweet vermouth, and this time instead of bourbon, we got Scotch.
Yeah, and we got the Glasgow, the Evolution. We're going to be reviewing this one as well, but figured while we have it out, we might as well have it in a cocktail.
Stir it up in a cocktail.
That's right. So we'll step away. We'll let Adam work his magic,
Yes.
and
ready.
we'll be back.
The Sin Cyn cocktail. It's a spirit-based cocktail, spirit forward. 3 ingredients, pretty simple. Created by Paul Delavine at the Red Owl Tavern in Philadelphia. Couldn't really find a date on this. I even asked AI, and I couldn't find any date. Do know it was made by Paul. Do know it was made in that pub, which is still around. So you need to go there. Let us know.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's close to a Rob Roy, close to a Boulevardier. I think it's closer to a Boulevardier, but instead of a bourbon, we're using a Scotch, and the main ingredient, which you get the chin from the end of the name, is from a Cynar. It's another amaro, another of the many amaros, artichoke based. It's got a lot of other herbs and spices, but the main ingredient is artichoke in this one. So, got a sweet vermouth. We're going with a Dolan. A lot of times you look this cocktail up and they use Antica, the Carpano Antica. Very similar notes in the Dolan, so I already had it, so going with the Dolan. Like I said earlier, Cynar, the star of the cocktail. And we're going to go with the Glasgow Highland Single Malt, 100 proof. I think it's going to play really well in this cocktail. This is since it's a spirit-based cocktail, you're going to want to stir it. So tools, mixing glass, jigger. We've got a Hawthorne strainer for this guy. We're going to stir this one on some big cubes. So Hawthorne, julep, really anything will work on that guy. So big cubes, much easier to strain. We're going to express a little orange oil on top. So got a peeler, and of course our stirring spoon. So, all right. So this cocktail is it's a 1:1:1 ratio cocktail. I'm going to try it tonight with 1.5 ounces of our spirit because it seems like that's our theme to go a little bit more spirit forward. So yeah, 1.5 ounces. We're going to do 1.5 ounces of the Scotch, ounce. So very simple cocktail to make. We're going to start with the Cynar. Cheers. That 3/4 is really close. Anyway, okay, ounce of Cynar. Ounce of our sweet vermouth. And we're gonna go, like I said earlier, normal ratio is 1:1:1, but we're gonna do 1.5 ounces. I've got a couple large cubes here. All right, when mixing with large cubes, sometimes when you add them into your mixing glass, you're gonna get a crack. It's gonna get acclimated, it's gonna pop. If it happens, just let it sit for a second. It's gonna happen, those cracks are gonna seal back up. Just give it a second. If not, the cubes might fall apart, extra dilution. It's not the end of the world, but spirit-forward cocktails are like this. You wanna chill them, you wanna dilute them, you don't wanna over-dilute them, so. Let's give it a nice stir. This can be served neat, straight up, or on a nice big clear piece of ice like we've got here. And we're going to express some orange on top. And we're going to leave it off. We're not going to add it to the cocktail. We just want the oils on top, sort of bringing us into the drink. All right, there we go. The Sin Cyn.
All right. So we've got our cocktails up, and
Yep.
we're gonna give them a try.
See what you think.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Definitely get the orange.
Yeah.
This guy, interesting, huh?
Yeah.
It's so
And the
close to
Dolan-
Boulevardier.
I get that chocolatey note off the Dolan, right? Is
Yep.
that that vermouth kind of has a little bit of a chocolate note in there?
Yep.
The cherry cordial
Cherry cordial.
aftertaste.
Okay, yeah.
I can go there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could definitely see that.
Like the ice cream, not like the candy.
Okay, I
I
got
don't like the candies.
you.
Yeah, I don't mind anything about that.
Mm.
There's
It's a digestif as well, so
yeah,
it should make you
there's
be able to
there's
keep
a
going.
nice bitter, there's a nice sweet note. The proof is coming through nicely from the Scotch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's nothing about that I dislike.
I get like a honey sweetness.
I don't think this would drink as well if it was a standard proof Scotch.
Oh,
think
It
you
would
need-
probably get buried out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. And that
the
extra
fact that it's
half
100.
ounce too, I think, made a difference.
yeah. If it was 111, it might get buried out as
'Cause
well.
I thought about making it like we did the Boulevardier, which is like a 2-on-1, but instead of doing less of this, which was what we do in the Boulevardier,
Yeah.
I wanted to really taste and see how it was. So I think upping this,
Yeah.
keeping the ounce is good.
Don't
So
mind
yeah,
that
some
at
people
all.
do orange bitters. I think I mentioned that to you guys. Man, this clear ice, it's
It's not bad. It's really close.
very nice.
It's really close. I'm
Yeah,
super
that cube is
happy with
great.
it.
Kevin
there.
was so excited to use these.
I'm
cubes
super
tonight.
happy
Yeah.
with it. I got a new thing on Amazon that you kind of can make clear ice or clearish. It's really close to what you'd get at a bar or something like that for the people that order and spend a ton of money on it.
Yeah.
Or they chop it for you, like right in front of you.
Yeah.
That guy, you talking
Oh,
about the
that
Japanese
Asian
bartender?
dude.
Oh,
Oh,
my
he is
gosh.
awesome at that. And he spins it in there,
But man, the samurai sword cutting the
Yes.
cube of ice,
Yeah.
spins it. Yeah.
spins it. I love that. Yeah.
If I didn't have a day job.
Yeah, right?
Maybe.
Be doing some bartending flair.
No, good stuff.
One, I like that it's simple.
Yeah.
That's always a big plus for most home cocktails.
It's not 7 different bottles.
Right.
And $200.
Or
no.
a bunch of muddling and all the
Yeah.
leftover crap from that. So
Wasn't to
I
be
like
free.
that, and it's all spirit forward. So it's a nice stir versus having to get out of the shaker or any of that kind of things.
Yep.
And yeah, now I'm interested to see what it would be like with the Antica.
Oh, yeah. Me
Oh,
too.
you really like too with the bitters. You were talking about orange bitters.
Yeah,
Oh,
orange
yeah,
bitters
yeah,
would be
yeah.
nice
I
too,
was just going to say that too. Yeah,
or
orange-
chocolate bitters.
Yeah.
I could see chocolate bitters working that real well too.
I mean, even the Koki would, I think, play.
Yeah, the cookie would be fine.
it
That's
seems like any-
absolutely.
Yeah.
Any better sweet vermouth would play well. Nice little concoction.
Another
I like
one.
it.
Another one. Yeah. That was one.
Yeah,
I mean,
Cynar.
just looking up something with the Cynar. Yeah.
Cynar.
Cynar.
And I did the first thing I ever made with it is this. They have a variation of a black Manhattan on the back. I love when these guys have little.
Yeah.
Yeah,
some
throw it on there.
ideas.
Give me some ideas on what to
Yeah.
use it for.
So black Manhattan with this was very nice as well. So give it a go.
Would you get rid of the vermouth for the amaro?
You get rid of the. Well, no, you put the you do a play on the amaro and the vermouth.
Okay. You
Throw
kind
a
of
cherry in
break
there.
it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yep.
All right.
May.
Solid.
In the books.
Sin Cyn?
Sin
Sin
Cyn.
Cyn. Yeah. There's also one called the Sin Cyn. I think had gin in it. So there's a couple other plays. It's kind
Okay.
of like the Negroni. There's a couple different ideas and different ways you can do it. I think
Using
there was
different
even one with
spirits, getting
mezcal.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Different place. So
That makes
try it
sense.
out. Give it a
Okay.
go.
Another solid cocktail for the month of May.
Yeah, man.
You already
Thank you,
got
thank
you
you.
already got one in the back of your mind for June.
So I had. Yeah. It's a problem.
It's a problem.
It's a problem. So I guess it's a good problem to have.
Interferes with your day job. Well, we hope you enjoyed our review of the May cocktail, the Sin
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 Cyn.
Cyn.
Sin Cyn.
Sin Cyn.
Sin Cyn. Delicious.
Yeah,
Simple
really, really
ingredients. Little expression of the orange. Again, I would be curious with the orange bitters and see if that enhances it just a little bit more. But
Yeah.
no, I love how everything plays off each other in this cocktail.
Yeah. Really bouncy.
So, well, we hope you enjoyed Adam's May cocktail. If you did, as always, we'd love the support of the channel. I encourage you to hit that like button at the bottom of the screen.
Hey, we'll also link up here to all the different cocktails. We've now got a solid a solid list of very good cocktails.
Yeah.
Some a little bit more complicated, some really simple, just like this. So take a look if you're interested in doing some home bartending.
Yeah, give some tries.
And if you have suggestions,
yeah,
we'd love to
Love
hear
them.
from you.
Absolutely.
as long as it's not something completely weird.
Yeah, nothing too weird. We'll still try
We'll be
it.
the judges. As long as we'll be the judge of
As
that.
long as they won't harm us, I guess. Come on.
There you go.
Bring
I
it
like
on.
that. That's a good bar to set. As long as it doesn't harm us.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next episode.
See you on the next
Cheers.
episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.